Hello, welcome back to Phoenix Wright Trials and Tribulations. It's me, A. Proustian, and I'm here to talk to this guy, whose name I forget. I just know he feeds/assaults the pigeons. Right, he's the Trabian regular. Are you a regular at that restaurant, sir? It's just that if you dislike it so much, why would you keep going there? Sir? There you are, you filthy pigeons. You want food? Haha, take that! And here it is. So he's got locks. I knew it. This old guy has got something to hide. But what could it be? That is a very good question. I'm not sure if I know enough. Anything new with you? I guess I could see, because I thought... Shoot, who else had locks? I thought Armstrong did? I don't know where he is. What do I have to present? Oh, yeah, I've got this. I cannot imagine that I would possibly know anything. But I'm not sure what else to do. Let's present it and see how this goes. I'm probably going to lose health on this, but we'll give it a try. It's time you told me the truth. Why are you a regular at the restaurant that you dislike so much? Isn't it obvious? People only have one reason to go to restaurants. To eat. To eat. Isn't that the whole truth? What do you mean? I don't think you go to that restaurant for the food at all. You insolent brat! How dare you accuse me? What proof have you got? I can tell that not you nor anyone else in the world would go to that place for its food. I think I can present this for that reason. The proof is in the pudding, or in this case, the lunch menu. That's the twin tea set. The food at Trabian is terrible and expensive. You're wrong. It's cheap. Huh? I'm rich. I inherited money when I was a boy. Yes, I'm stinking rich. I haven't done a jot of work since I was born, other than feeding the pigeons. What a load of crock. The taste's another story, but the price, it's nothing to me. So you're saying that you go there because you've got money to burn? Exactly. I have so much cash, I go for a swim in my money vault every day. Yeah, right, my dude. He doesn't exactly scream money vault. Unfortunately, that's a lie. What? You don't have any money to burn. You're flat broke. Oh, do I know this? Oh, the job listings. This is yours, right? My magazine. Why would a rich retiree be looking for a job? I was, so what? So I was looking for a job. I'm buying a lot at the moment. I need spending money. Oh? I don't go to that restaurant for food. I just go for the Havachino. Yeah, I think you mean a cappuccino. Anyway, how much does a cappuccino cost there? $8. Those better be some golden beans. What's your problem? You think a poor man would be better off drinking dishwater? Dishwater, do you? Is that it? No, I wasn't thinking that. I was wondering if the coffee there is really that great. No, it's not. But anyway, yes, that place has free newspapers to read every day. Newspapers? Exactly. They don't want me hanging around at home, so I go there. I'm sorry, sir. There are no free papers to read at Trabian. That is true. How do I prove it? Do I prove it with this? I found it. Take a look at this. What is it? It's a newspaper I found behind the magazine rack at Tribulations. So, what of it? This was the only paper there. It's dated more than a month ago. What? Do you see what I'm getting at here? That restaurant doesn't get newspapers. This is just one that a customer happened to leave behind. Tell me, why are you so determined to hide the truth? I'm not hiding anything. I'm gonna have to put this guy out of his misery. Can I? Listen, the real reason why you go so much to Tribulations is... this maybe? I've also got profiles. Could it be for Armstrong? The aromatherapy? This feels like a better guess, but I don't like it. Well? Ha 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 ha, you're wrong, you're wrong. Uh-oh, he's gone silly. You're so stupid, ha ha ha. Alright, it's not the food, it's not the coffee, it's not the newspapers. What else is there? Tell me, why are you so determined? Okay, not hiding anything, but the real reason... Wait, was it Maggey? What are you asking me about that girl for? She was the waitress at Tribulations. Therefore, the answer to the mystery of why an old man would drink expensive coffee at a terrible restaurant is the waitress. Arg! But I don't recognize that face. And you're probably telling the truth here, because you weren't looking at the girl's face. Oh no, dirty old man. But at her outfit. Look. That's the truth, isn't it? You became a regular at the restaurant because of the waitress's uniform. The uniform is all you can think about, isn't it? I can't take it. To you, that waitress was your... Enough! Please, no more. Stop saying that word. Stop saying waitress. Stop it, stop it, stop it. Oh, God. Well, I figured it out. Sir? Yes, it's true. I was there for the young girl. Fine, so I'm a dirty, wicked, sinful old devil. No. I didn't mean it like that. Phoenix? I did. I got one of those lousy cups of Havachino every time for $8. All because of the serving girl. Punish me. Lock me up. That feels like it's feeding too much into your own proclivities there, sir. Really, that's not what I'm here for. You'll be the same. Another 20 years, you'll understand what it's like. You'll know how painful it is to be an old man like me. No, really. Listen, sir. Stop calling me that! I have a name, you know, boy, so show some respect, I'm Victor Kudo. Sorry, Mr. Kudo. You young ones think you know it all, don't you? Well, I'm not saying another word. I won't tell you anything more. This guy was in the restaurant at the time of the incident. Which means I have to hear his testimony one way or another. I don't believe this. I even broke his psyche locks and everything. I still have to try to get him when he's in a better mood. Okay. So, come back later, I guess? Let's see what else there is. Probably nothing new here. Probably nothing new here. Anything new here? No. Well, we're running out of places to go. I've gone everywhere. What else do I need to do? Can I present anything to you? Oh, I could present to you the scooter. What do you make of this? Ah, damn. Uh-huh. Yep. Okay. What if I show that to you? What do you think of the scooter? About this. Sorry, Nick. I'm a waitress now. I've got a pile of work waiting for little old me. Damn. You. What do you think about the scooter? Excuse me, sir. Can I just ask you about this? Sir? Here you go, boy. How does the pigeon feed sound like to you? Oh, this one wasn't exactly what I was hoping to get out of this guy. I don't know if it's just because they're both old people, but he does remind me of Wendy Oldbag a little bit. Okay, what if I just present Maggey to you again? No. What the heck am I supposed to do? Present you to it? You? No. Oh, I thought I was gonna make waves with, like, breaking the locks, and I didn't, and now I'm just, like, flummoxed. What about you? Oh, it's that old man. Is he still feeding the pigeons? Yeah, he fed me as well. I got a bunch of these seeds in my eyes. Ooh, ouch. Hey, Maya, would you mind coming with me for a while? Oh, I see. This is how we're gonna make him in a better mood. Okay. Huh? Me? Why? There's something I really want to ask that old man. Sure, okay. I'll just get changed. No, hang on. Can you go like that? I guess? At least warn her, Phoenix. Sir? You again. Well. I see. Nick? His eyes are burning into me. It's okay. I think it's going pretty well. Phoenix! Gah! Huh? You're still just a little child. Run along and play on the slide, alright? Play on the slide? Ah, we were so close. Just a little more and he would have spilled. Pigeon. How can we crack this guy? Excuse me, please, sir. Quiet. Can't you see I'm feeding the pigeon? Oh my god. Oh my god. I kinda love it. Alright. Okay, fine. Sure. Mia? Well, if you don't mind, sir, I'd really love to talk with you. Yes. Of course. Certainly. I'm Victor Kudo. Oh my god. Even from beyond the grave. Wow. Whatever works, I guess. What you saw about the incident. You mean the man who died after drinking the Havachino? It's like he's a different person. Would it be Javachino? Now I'm getting... It would be, right? It's not Spanish. Oh, I'm getting tripped up by this fake-ass word. Whatever. It was quite a shock, even for me. He was a strange-looking boy. The girl took the Javachino over to him, you see? And? Was the customer alone? Definitely. He was the only person at the table. Then he took one sip of his Javachino and he said something like, "Arg," and then collapsed, dead. Oh, how terrifying. You're so good at listening, aren't you? Oh my god. I'll tell you anything, whatever you want to know. certainly seems to be telling the truth now. But it looks like Mr. Kudo didn't see this other man either. Alright, well, Trabian. Do you like the food at Trabian? Well, of course. I'm really quite a sophisticated man. I was a young businessman once, you know. Set up a casino in London. Really? How interesting. Oh my god, Mia. She's laid on so thick. And he's just eating it up. Eating the food at that restaurant really takes me back to my days in France. My dude, London is... Listen, whatever. What a lovely story. London's in England, not France. Thanks, Phoenix. Oh yes, France is wonderful. I'd love to show you around the city sometime. It's too much. I can't take it. I want... France. What? I can't believe Mia's laughing at the guy. You visit Trabian a lot, don't you? Of course. I mean, yes. I'd like to come and see you there. Really? Oh, you flatter me so. The owner would be delighted to welcome you, I'm sure. Careful of that chef, my dear. The chef? You mean Mr. Armstrong? That's right. The man's an ex-con. He's an ex-con? Huh, that's surprising. Whatever did Mr. Armstrong do? Oh no, those eyes. I can't take this. Mia's really got this guy eating out of her hand. He steals things from his customers. From his customers? Gloves, handkerchiefs, little things mainly. He's a pilferer, so you be careful around him, my dear. Are you sure about this? Of course. He was arrested for it once. I was there when it happened, having my Javachino. He really is a regular. Well, let me write you a little haiku about it. A haiku? A Japanese poem. It'll explain all you need to know about that chef. Okay. Victor's note added to the court record. Convicted before, a wicked man or woman, repeat offender, Victor Kudo. I mean, I will totally accept Jean Armstrong as non-binary. I just feel like, I don't know, the game is really weird about gender stuff, and I don't trust the game, but I also, my preference is to give it, I don't know, the benefit of the doubt. Because I feel like they're trying to be jokey about it. And I'm like, I don't think that's really a jokey thing. I don't know. I don't know. I feel like my view of Jean Armstrong right now is like, be gay, do crimes. So we'll see. If he takes anything again, you let me know. It's not too expensive. I'll buy you a replacement. Poor guy. He couldn't do enough for Mia. Okay, Phoenix. That's about as much as I can do to help. Thanks, Mia. We got some really important information thanks to you. Honestly, I can't believe Maya called me for something like this. I'm glad it worked. Okay, so what's happening here now? I guess it's about time to wrap up today's investigation. Had enough of being a waitress? Yeah, plus no one came to the restaurant. Oh la la, Mademoiselle Maya. No, how can you leave me like this? I'm sorry. That reminds me. Yeah, Mr. Armstrong had a Psyche Locker 3, didn't he? I'm gonna have to break those. Mr. Armstrong, I hope you won't mind, but I'd like to have another word with you. Volontaires? Of course. Alright. Maggie's motive. Well, Maggey took the coffee over to the victim. Did anything happen? Monsieur, I cannot. Maggey wouldn't have just put poison in the coffee of some guy she didn't even know. If she's really guilty, there must have been something between her and the victim. Here we go. No, it was nothing, I am sure. Somehow, gotta get this guy to spill the beans on everything he knows. Oh, right, that's not how you do. Oh my god, you'd think I'd never played this game before. But this trips me up every time. Maggie's motive. What is happening? I do not like this horrible feeling. I have to know the truth. What happened that day? Allures, Allures, I will confess everything. Just don't hurt me. Huh? Well, that was a new world record. It was a lottery ticket. A lottery ticket? The man who died here had a lottery ticket. For $500,000. $500,000? Oui, but after the incident, this ticket... It disappeared. The ticket disappeared. This was the motives that the prosecution gave for Maggey. She says that she poisoned the man so he gets the $500,000 lottery ticket. Why didn't you tell me about this sooner? My allures! You've been trying to hide this information about the lottery ticket from me. And I want to know the reason why. No, monsieur, you doubt me? But I have confessed to you everything I know. Mr. Armstrong, the $500,000 lottery ticket. I think I know who took it. I think the winning ticket was stolen by this person. Could it be a Mr. Armstrong? Mr. Armstrong, I believe there's a very high probability that it was you. Ah! Wow. That's one piercing scream, even for a man like him. Why, pourquoi moi? Why, you have no evidence. I'm not mask to mask. I am not the kind of person who steals the property of others. Sorry to disappoint you, Mr. Armstrong, but I have evidence to the contrary. Present to you proof that you have stolen from others in the past. This would be the haiku we got, which, sure, very compelling. What is this? A poem? Oh, monster, you know me so well. I adore poems. Please, read it. Put some feeling into it. Convicted before, a wicked man or woman. Repeat offender. I'm sorry to have to bring it up, Mr. Armstrong. But you have been arrested for stealing from your customers before, haven't you? Mon Dieu, les mensonges. Yours a liar? You deny it? Do not make the false accusations, s'il vous plaît. So, do you have any proof? I want to see the incontestable proof that I have ever stolen from one of my customers. I know he has this debt. This is going to be the motive for why he wants it. But what's the... I mean, I think this would be... Would he have stolen the paper? Ooh. It's my only guess. Imbecile, imbecile. You are an imbecile. I think I'm wrong. Oh, what are you singing? It's one of my favorite chansons. It's called Imbecile. It is French. Come, monsieur, sing together with me. Imbecile, imbecile. You are an imbecile. Yeah, sure, thanks. Armstrong's definitely stolen from his customers before. I just need to find the right evidence to prove it. Do I have any proof? Do I have any proof? Besides this? Like, my best guess here was that if he took the paper and stashed it, that would be, but... I don't know. I don't know if I don't have it. I feel like I don't think I have enough. I should investigate, gather some more clues before I try again. I guess. Maybe if I go talk to Gumshoe about it. Maybe if I present this to him. What do you make of this? No. Damn. Hmm. That was my best guess. I just don't know what else there is to find. Oh, and I can't even move into the kitchen anymore. What am I missing? Okay. I checked the Hints website because I was so stuck, and it had a very excellent suggestion for this last part. It says, the hint is, we do in fact have first-hand experience of his kleptomania. And that's when I went, oh, he stole the Magatama. You'd think that would be obvious. It disappeared when we were in the restaurant. It reappeared in his kitchen where only he had been. But I'm not gonna lie, I kind of thought, it's almost embarrassing to say, I was like, well, the Magatama's magic. Maybe it just magicked itself away. I don't know. I thought maybe he just decided to go on a little romp and ended up in his kitchen. I don't know. Anyways, now it is clear to me what's going on. All right, so let's see if we can get back to that point. Okay. I want to see la incontestable proof that I have ever stolen from one of my customers. What about this? It seems old habits die hard, Mr. Armstrong. What is that? This is my Magatama, and I found it in your kitchen. No! Wow, the scream just about broke some windows. We. I have a weakness for la trinkets and la figurines. My hand, it just slips out. I cannot stop it. You've stolen handkerchiefs, gloves, and other things from your customers, right? Oui, it is la truth. I'm just a timid little girl inside, monsieur. A timid little girl. Besides, this time, it was not a small trinket, oui? It was $500,000. My, non, why should I steal it? I have no need for such money. Oh, buddy. Really now? Oh, monsieur, what is it? Isn't it true that you're in some pretty serious trouble? And that you're in desperate need of a large amount of cash? Thank you, your debt? This restaurant is deep in the red, isn't it? You have a loan to the tune of $500,000? That lottery ticket would have wiped out your debts. Ugh. Well, Mr. Armstrong, what do you have to say for yourself now? Unlock successful. Hell yeah. Alright, Maggie's motive. Mr. Armstrong, you said that the victim had a winning lottery ticket for $500,000. How did you know he had something like that in the first place? Oh, that is a good question. The man, he was listening to the radio with the earpiece? Maggey said something about that too. The winning number was announced on the news, I think. All of a sudden, he exploded. Yes, $500,000, he shouted. And the ticket? He had all of his tickets spread out on the table. I was so desperately in need of money, so I put the poison in his coffee. No. Oh, no, don't, you naughty man. I simply helped myself to one of his tickets. What? The victim collapsed and Maggey passed out? I thought to myself, pourquoi pas? I had so many of them. Yeah, but only one of them was the winning ticket, right? How could you do that, Mr. Armstrong? Maggey was arrested because of you. No, this is not true. I did not take it. The ticket for $500,000, I mean. But you just told us you did. You said you took a ticket. Oh, did he take the wrong one? My non, Monfil. It was not... That's enough. Huh? Ah! Oh. That's not who I was expecting. I thought it might be... Was there like a goth girl who came through? Or am I imagining that now? Oh no, it's been a few days since I played. Anyways, I was not expecting Mr. Godot. What the heck are you doing here? Ugh. This is without a doubt the worst coffee I've ever tasted, Mr. Armstrong. Came in here for coffee? Does this craving for coffee know no bounds? Perhaps Mr. Armstrong stole one of the victim's tickets on the day in question. I am la airhead? No, just a pretty little girl who everyone is laughing at. I don't know if Armstrong is trans, but I kind of would like it if they had a trans character. It's just, I don't know. We'll see. But in that case, Maggey shouldn't be the only one under suspicion. He had the wrong ticket. What? Mr. Armstrong made off with the winning ticket's pretty neighbor. So, the ticket he took was worthless? Not quite. He did win something. $1. Oh, damn. You see, I'm just a pretty face. Without my looks, I have nothing. So, what happened to the winning ticket then? The one he meant to steal? Indeed, what did happen to it? I don't like spoiling myself by watching trailers, so just have to wait and see how the movie turns out tomorrow, won't we? Ugh. Voila, you two. Time to laugh at the pretty little airhead. Looks like I won't be needing this note anymore. Victor's note thrown into the trash. Looks like we've got a new mystery now. Namely, where did the winning ticket go? I've got a bad feeling about this. Well, anyway. We can't let Maggey suffer any longer for this. Certainly not again. To be continued. Was the winning ticket found on Maggey? Because someone could have planted it. I don't think it was Armstrong. I think he literally just likes to pilfer and is in debt. I don't think he's a murderer. He could be. I don't know. Anybody could be, right? But I don't think so. I'm just really curious why the old guy says there wasn't anyone else there, but Maggey says there was. Were they talking, like, looking at two different times? Or I don't know. Because if there was somebody else at the table, they could have grabbed the winning ticket and planted it on Maggey. But, like, people would have seen that. Boy. Dunno. All right, January 7th, 9:48 a.m., District Court, Defendant Lobby, number 1. Oh, I see. I guess I should have expected this. Nobody saw the other guy, huh? But he was there when I took the coffee over, sir. Scout's honor. Maggey! Ah! Detective Gumshoe! Are you doing all right? How are you feeling? As if you need to ask either question, sir. Don't let him get you down, Maggey. And don't forget to eat well, okay? Roger. And you. Yes? You'd better square this case away. Got it, pal? Maggey's innocent, you hear? If you screw up, then I'll be doing some squaring away myself. Squaring away some paperwork for your arrest. Gumshoe, that is not how the law works. I think he's serious. Yeah, he might be, but I don't think it'll stick. Hey, detective, you're on our side for once, right? Yep. So you'll be able to help Maggey out, right? Really? Can you, sir? Oh, of course. I've got the situation under control. I'm going to be the first witness on the stand today. If something I say doesn't mesh with the facts, make sure you point it out, all right? Sure. Okay, we're forming a united front today, pal. You got me? That'll be interesting. I can't tell you how grateful I am, sir. I've always admired you so much, detective. I know I can count on you. Looks like it should all go pretty smoothly today, huh? I can only wish. Yeah, like, we have nothing to work with here. So we'll see. I just never feel prepared for trial. Court is now in session for the trial of Maggey Bird. The defense is ready, Your Honor. Bitter. Mr. Wright? Judge, are you gonna claim you don't recognize us because we don't look like we did before? Because I'm gonna throttle you. Yes, Your Honor? What's wrong? Nothing. It's just whenever I addressed you in the previous trial, your response was, "You was talking to me?" It was a little, well, intimidating. Oh my God, Judge. No, that wasn't me. That was the phony Phoenix. I see. So our trusty Phoenix Wright is back with us now, is he? Our trustee? So, Mr. Godot, is that it? Is that all we get from that? Like, the thing that kills me about it, too, is somebody wrote, like, a news article. Did they not, like, did no one follow up in the moment? Like, oh, it's just such a bad facsimile that it's killing me. Okay. Anyways. So, Mr. Godot, your opening statement, please. Mr. Trite, whether you're a fake or the real deal, we will find out soon enough through this trial today. But I can already tell you, I'm the real Phoenix Wright. I wasn't questioning whether you were Phoenix Wright or not. I was questioning whether you had studied law or not. That's fair. I don't think he actually has. That's what I intend to find out. There's no denying it. Behind that mask is a man who really hates me for some reason or another. Yeah, I am curious about that background. As everyone is aware, the court has already given its verdict on this case once. Therefore, I won't stand for irrelevant testimony during this retrial, nor will I stand for a simple repetition of the evidence presented in the last trial. I'm not planning on repeating anything that phony me said, trust me. Now then, Mr. Godot, please summon your first witness. Here we go. Gumshoe the Glum. Let's start with the formalities, shall we? Name and occupation. Witness, state your name for the court. Huh? Oh, sorry, sir. The name's Police Department Detective. Occupation, Dick Gumshoe. Oh my God. Close enough. Other way around, Detective. Huh? Oh, sorry. Anyway, I'm the officer in charge of this case since yesterday. Sir. Since yesterday? Yeah, the guy who was on the initial investigation's tied up with another case now. I hope Gumshoe's really got everything under control. For everyone's sake. I see. So, Detective Gumshoe, would you outline for the court the basic facts of the case? Yes, sir. The victim's name was Glenn Elg. He was a professional programmer. He was on the payroll of Blue Screens Inc. Oh my god! That is so funny. I love that joke. A local company. This is the victim's autopsy report. The court accepts this into evidence. Died of potassium cyanide poisoning. Time of death was between 1:30 and 2:30 p.m. And here are the floor plans of the restaurant. Where the incident took place, the victim was sitting right here. The poisoned coffee was brought over to him by the waitress. The waitress being the accused. Yeah. The victim died from poisoning almost immediately after he took a sip of the coffee. At the time of the incident, there were 2 other people in the restaurant. Mr. Jean Armstrong, the owner and chef, and a regular by the name of Mr. Victor Kudo. Still seems to be a very straightforward case to me. Tribulations floor plans added to the court record. Come, detective, take up this hammer and nail the defendant's coffin shut with your own 2 hands. No, that's what he doesn't want to do. Now then, Detective Gumshoe, let's have your testimony. Yes, sir. The incident. When the incident took place, the victim was alone at his table, sir. We understand that the guy, Glenn Elg, was listening to the radio at the time. Traces of poison were found in his coffee cup. And what we found was potassium cyanide. That stuff really packs a punch. And, it looks like Ms. Bird might have had, well, some kind of motive. That's your testimony? Oh, Gumshoe, you're trying so hard. Godot's not going to stand for it. Using the dark, aromatic depths of coffee to conceal the poison. Classy lady. That's not what I was expecting him to say. The facts of this case seem to be ironclad. Mr. Wright, I would ask you to begin your cross-examination, but... Yes? Please, no intimidation tricks this time around. Is that understood? Judge, you are the one who does not understand. I already told you, that wasn't me. Okay, the incident. When the incident took place, the victim was alone at his table. Can I stop you for just a minute? Huh? What is it? Did I say something that contradicts the evidence? He's so desperate for that to be true, he's practically crying. Your testimony just now doesn't match the testimony given by Ms. Bird. She claims that there was another man at the victim's table. Yeah, that's what she said. And what killer wouldn't say that when faced with a homicide conviction? Hey! Sadly, her testimony isn't supported by the owner or the other customer. Isn't that right, Detective Gumshoe? Yeah, it's true. Their 2 testimonies tie up on that. They both said there was no other guy at the table. What should I do? Should I press on this point a little harder or not? Yeah, let's press harder. Well, maybe the other witnesses just missed him. Perhaps their view of the victim's table was obscured in some way. Ha! That argument is as weak as the coffee at Tribulations, trite. I have here in my possession a ticket. A ticket? It's more like a photo to me. Yes, a one-way ticket to Guiltyville. Population, the defendant. What a goof. This is a photograph taken from near the entrance to the kitchen. This is the scene as witnessed by the chef moments after the poisoning took place, correct? I think the court will agree that with such a clear view of the scene of the crime... How, Mr. Trite, could anyone have overlooked a second person at the table? Ugh. Yeah, well, he's got us there. Fine. It certainly seems to show the victim's table extremely clearly. Crime photo added. Okay. Hmm. Okay, we understand that he was listening to the radio at the time. He was listening to his radio, you say? Yeah, he had a portable radio in his chest pocket. Maggey told us that too, didn't she? Something about how one of them had some sort of earpiece. What should I do? Should I press on this point a little harder? Yeah, might as well. Listen, until the judge starts yelling at me for it. What was that the victim was listening to on the radio, Detective Gumshoe? Huh? How should I know? Thanks a lot. We're now one step closer to the middle of nowhere. This isn't going very well, is it? Detective, could you perhaps tell us about the poison and how it was used? Traces of poison found in the coffee cup. So traces of the poison were found in the coffee cup and nowhere else? Not sure I get you, pal. Was the poison a liquid or was it a powder? If I had to put it in layman's terms, I'd say it was a powdery substance. So the poison could have been in anything that was on the table. Sugar, salt, pepper. Yeah, they checked all that, I'm sure. Ha! Do you put salt and pepper in your coffee, Trite? Oh, that's a good point. The victim took his coffee black with no sugar. Ugh. It seems that the poison could only have been in the coffee. What should I do? Should I press hard? Yeah, let's just keep pressing. Why not? Are you absolutely certain that the victim even drank any of his coffee? I don't think that's the direction I'd go. I want to know, is there any trace that Maggey had access to poison? Was there any of it on her? That, I think, is a better line of questioning than this. Of course he drank some. Jesus. Huh? What do you mean? According to this file, the poison was found in the victim's coffee cup. And what proof is there that the victim ever drank any of it? Oh, hey, you're right. That's what I was thinking. No. I mean, he died from the poison. In case you're wondering, that last objective was for the detective there. Huh? For me? Oh, hey, you're right. You may be fooling the court, but I'm not falling for it. If you have the time to waste, you have the time to present that piece of evidence. That piece, sir? Yes, that piece. Oh, he doesn't want to. What piece was it again? This. Ah! Should I be grateful this coffee's only hot enough to give me first-degree burns? Oh, now I remember. This is the, victim's coffee cup. Yes, the victim's cup. Take a good look at the rim. Oh, yes, it's unmistakable. There's clearly a coffee stain on it. Conclusive proof that the victim did drink the poisoned coffee that was in this cup. The victim gulped down the bitter death that was the witness brought to him. Like this! Ugh! For the record, the only prints on the cup were the victim's and the defendant's. Covered in the victim and Maggey's fingerprints. Okay. Upon further investigation of the cup, we found a certain chemical substance. Potassium cyanide. Potassium cyanide? I've heard of that chemical before. Exactly how strong is this poison, Detective Gumshoe? It's, well, that stuff's lethal. Eat too much and your history. How much is too much? A lethal dose is 0.2 grams. That's about enough to finish anyone off. That is not very much. 0.2 grams? How much is that? You know when you swab your ears for earwax? Yeah, about that much. Okay. That's a gross. Earwax, huh? Sounds like something Gumshoe's got an abundance of. Such a small quantity of poison could have been concealed anywhere. I guess that's maybe... Right, some kind of motive. Some kind of a motive? Yeah, but if you ask me, it's been blown way out of proportion. You know what my golden rule is, detective. Check out a bad cup of coffee. Can always get another. Huh? I don't get it. I'm saying we can always get another witness on the stand if we have to chuck you out. Ugh. So stick to the facts, detective. Now then, what was Miss Bird's motive? Come on, Gumshoe. They said she wanted to steal a lottery ticket. I knew it. It's what we heard yesterday, too. It disappeared from the scene of the crime. And it wasn't just any lottery ticket. It was a winning ticket for $500,000. Did you find it on Maggey? Mr. Armstrong knew about the ticket too, didn't he? But he stole the wrong one. Then, is it possible Maggey stole the winning one? What should I do? Should I press harder? Yeah, we're gonna press harder. Did you find it on her? I want to know. Wait a minute. The mere fact that the lottery ticket disappeared in no way implicates my client. Ha! I have here in my hand the very ticket in question. God damn it, somebody did plant it on her. That's the $500,000 lottery ticket? One of the female officers found it when she was conducting a search of the defendant. What? Yeah, nobody told Phoenix. Order, order. Ha! She's quite a lucky bird, our little waitress. You will submit that ticket as evidence to the court immediately? Huh, I better keep an eye on that ticket. The way the judge's voice is quivering. Yeah, found during a body search of Maggey. It's not good. This ticket was presented to the court in the previous trial, too. But it feels heavier now somehow. $500,000, you say? It's just a scrap of paper. What matters is where it was found, Your Honor. And that's on Maggey's person, unfortunately. That's enough. The facts of this case seem overwhelmingly clear to me. The defendant had ample opportunity to commit the crime of which she is charged. Furthermore, it seems beyond reasonable doubt that she did indeed commit this crime. I like an old man who knows the score. There's also the matter of the $500,000 lottery ticket. That alone provides a very credible motive. I mean, for that sum of money, even I might be tempted to bend the rules. I don't mind an old man who is weak to the siren call of money. Not good, Nick. The evidence against Maggey is starting to pile up fast. Yeah, that's because the court has ruled guilty once already. I'd say it's about time to wrap up this repeat performance with one final decisive piece of evidence. He's got more evidence against Maggey. This is the apron the delightful Miss Bird was wearing at the time. Wow, that's not the cleanest apron I've seen. That stain looks like... It can't be blood, can it? Ha! Seems the star of our play was a little flustered. And somehow spilled coffee on herself. The coffee? It's not exactly the first thing that caught my eye. Right? Of course, the coffee stain isn't the most interesting thing about this apron. No, there's something else that stands out even more. Something else? I presume you mean... Of course. I'm referring to the pocket. Oh my god. Jesus Christ, dude. The pocket? A search carried out right after the incident uncovered this. Potassium cyanide. Oh. Shit. The very poison used by the killer was in her apron pocket. Somebody has set her up, but good. Damn. Like, if you were actually gonna do this crime, why would you be this bad at it? Like, she fainted, so she couldn't get away and couldn't hide the ticket and couldn't hide the poison. It doesn't make any sense. A bottle of poison in Maggey's pocket? Yeah, and Maggey's prints were the only ones on it. What? Goddamn. Order, order, order. The court will accept these items into evidence. Well, has a small pocket but big stains. Deadly powdery poison bears Maggie's fingerprints found in her apron pocket. Something's still bothering me, Mr. Godot. Why have you not explained the blood stain to the court? Bloodstain? What bloodstain would that be? Don't play games, prosecutor. The blood-colored stain that's smeared all over the apron. That's ridiculous. No one told me anything about a blood stain. You don't need to be told. Just look at it. Well, detective, could this stain really be blood? No way, sir. It's just ketchup, sir. Ketchup? She must have gotten some on her apron while taking someone their breakfast that day. You could have spoken up a little sooner, Detective Gumshoe. Well, a stunt like that again, I'll have you drink 17 cups of ketchup, witness. Ugh. I thought everyone knew what it was already. Poor Gumshoe. I haven't seen anything yet to make me doubt the last ruling I made on this case. The motive, the opportunity, the supporting evidence, they've all been clearly established. Well, Trite. It seems you really are a phony after all. Arg, you really know how to drive a man nuts. Witness, please continue with your testimony. Describe for the court the crime scene and the findings in your investigation there. Okay, I am out of time. I am going to have to call it here and come back and deal with more of this testimony the next time. I have no idea how we're going to get out of this little pickle we found ourselves in. But I'm looking forward to it. So thank you all for watching, and I'll see you then. Bye.